Welcome to our exploration of biological nitrogen fixation, a fascinating redox reaction that plays a critical role in the nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen, an essential element for all living organisms, is abundant in our atmosphere, but oftentimes is inaccessible in a way that plants can use. It is essential for life, and this process plays a critical role in our planet. Let's delve into macroscopic, microscopic, and symbolic representation of this process. Let's begin.
Imagine a lush field filled with green plants, such as legumes. These plants have a unique ability to thrive in nitrogen-poor soil. Thanks to a special partnership they form with nitrogen-fixing bacteria that occurs naturally in the soil called rhizobia. These plants appear healthy and robust, and that is thanks to their unique ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen. The soil bacteria infects the roots of the soil and forms structures known as nodules. These plants have specialized nodules on their roots, which house the rhizobia. The chemical reaction that is processed, known as biological nitrogen fixation, takes place in the nodules. Now, let's take a closer look at what's happening inside. Going deeper, let's take a look at the interaction of atoms and molecules within these plants. The interaction between plants and rhizobia is fascinating. The rhizobia bacteria, also called nitrogen-fixing bacteria, enter the root cells of plants, which a symbiotic relationship with the plants. These rhizobia have a remarkable enzyme called nitrogenase. Nitrogenase is responsible for the magic that happens inside these nodules. It facilitates the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen gas into a form that plants can use, ammonia. The nitrogen gas molecule consists of nitrogen atoms bound by a triple bond. Nitrogenase breaks this through bond, allowing the nitrogen atoms to react with hydrogen to form ammonia. This process is called nitrogen fixation. In this equation, N2, or nitrogen gas, represents atmospheric nitrogen, H2 represents hydrogen gas, and NH3 represents ammonia. Let us now proceed with identifying the oxidation state. From the reactant side, both the nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas have zero oxidation number due to both of them being a free element. Now, for the product, we will write it off as x plus 1 times 3, where x would result in -3. We now have -3 charge for nitrogen and +1 charge for hydrogen. Hydrogen gas lost some electrons, and nitrogen gas gained electrons. Along with this, the oxidized species would be hydrogen gas, while the reduced species would be nitrogen gas. If hydrogen gas is the oxidized species, then it is the reducing agent. If the nitrogen gas is reduced species, then it is the oxidizing agent. Then, we balance this equation. Nitrogen gas plus hydrogen gas yields with ammonia. On the reactant side, we have 2 nitrogen atoms and 2 hydrogen atoms. As for the product side, we have 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. To balance the nitrogen atoms, we'll add 2 on the product side and will be written off as coefficient 2. When multiplied with 1, we'll now get 2. The nitrogen atoms are now initially balanced. Let us now proceed right away to the hydrogen atoms. Since we've added 2 as coefficient, the hydrogen atoms will be multiplied as well, resulting in getting 6 on the product side. To get a 6 for the reactant side, let's add 3 as coefficient to the hydrogen. Multiply it by 2 and you'll get 6 as well. The equation is finally balanced. From macroscopic view, the ammonia produced by nitrogen fixation is a valuable resource of nitrogen for the plant. The plant, in return, provides the rhizobia with carbohydrates and other nutrients as a food source. It's a symbiotic relationship where both parties benefit. The ammonia is then used by the plant to synthesize proteins and other essential compounds, promoting its growth and health.
The next time you see a field of lash plants, you can appreciate the intricate dance between the macroscopic, microscopic, and symbolic aspects of biological nitrogen fixation. The process of biological nitrogen fixation provides an essential benefits such as improved soil fertility, reduced need for synthetic fertilizers, improved plant growth, and crop yield. Thank you for joining us in our exploration of this vital natural process. Stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of chemistry and biology.